What are you going to do, Satan? Kurt Thompson says this: every human suffers from the lie. If anyone really knew you, they would leave you. That's a lie that we all suffer from on some level or another. If they really knew me, they would leave me. That's the lie Satan wants you and me to believe, because there he can control us. He can control how we think and we feel. And what haunts many people in their pursuit of God to forgive them is the thought that maybe God has mixed feelings about me. Maybe God doesn't feel the way about me that I want him to feel about me. As if God is holding a grudge against us, right? And that our sin has somehow disqualified us because God is disappointed in us. And so what happens to us is, the really strange way when this plays out is that even when blessings come, all you're really saying there is, I know I've been blessed, but I'm just waiting for the shoe to drop. I'm just waiting for the hammer to come down. You ever been in those places? If we're honest, sometimes we ask for forgiveness, but we're not entirely sure that we have it. And one of the reasons this happens is because you and I sometimes have difficulty forgiving others, which means we sometimes think that God plays the same way. But there's so much good news packed right there in verse 14. Let me read it back to you. The friendship of the Lord is for those that fear him, and he makes his covenant known. God calls you friend. Friend. He gives counsel to his friends. He tells his friends what's up. He doesn't hold anything back from his friends. He wants to meet with his friends and be with his friends and hear from his friends. That's why Jesus says in John 15:15, I don't call you a slave, I call you a friend. Because now you know what's going on in the house. See, we get that revealed to us in God's word. We get that revealed to us by the power of his Spirit, who reflects in on us the truth of who Jesus is and what Jesus has accomplished. See, how God guides you and me is not based on our worthiness of how we live for him. It's actually based on the worthiness of how Jesus lived for his Father. So the I trust in Jesus that I'm doing is what I'm placing my faith in. So when God communicates with his friends, he tells you, friends of mine, get forgiveness because of Jesus' sake, because of Jesus' worth, because of Jesus' glory. So you could actually come to God and say this: Father, forgive me because of the worth of your Son.